listening to the audiobook of New Social Studies, Grade 10. Unit 2, Lesson 5, page number 56. Formulation of Development Proposal at Local Level. Introduction. Plan is necessary for every work in order to achieve targeted goals. Formulation of effective plan is the first condition of development. It is the main guideline for development. Thus, the formulation of plan is a very important skill. A draft of the whole program prepared to achieve certain objective with the appropriate use of available resources within a fixed period is called formulation of plan. It presents a clear vision like what to do, why to do, where to do, when to do, how to do, etc. The formulation of plan is also called the prior decision of development. In the countries adopting federalism or principle of decentralization, local levels or bodies are given autonomy to formulate and implement development plans. Authority is delegated to these bodies to utilize the local resources and means, take the decision for the development and operation of the development projects. Rural municipalities and municipalities, along with sub-metropolitan cities and metropolitan cities, are the local levels of our country. Consumers' committees are also formed involving the local people as per the necessity. Such committees operate the development projects at local level. Before the implementation of the project, concerned consumers' committee prepares a development proposal. Such development proposal has to be approved from local level for the implementation. Local level and their numbers. Metropolitan cities 6, sub-metropolitan cities 11, municipalities 276, rural municipalities 460, district assemblies 77. Model of the formulation of development proposal at local level. 1. Identification of the needs, school, bridge, road, forest conservation, etc. 2. Selection of the option on the basis of priority. 3. Preparation of proposal. A draft of proposal to be submitted to the municipal or village council consisting of introduction, objective, affected area and number of family, cost, donation of labor by people, workplace, starting date and duration, means and resource, implementation, benefits after implementation, name list of consumers committee, conclusion, etc. of the development project. 4. Estimation of sources for the investment. Fund to be collected from the consumers and the estimated budget to be obtained from local level. 5. Agreement or contract. Agreement with condition including signature of local consumers committee and the representation of the local level and approval. 6. Implementation, operation of the construction work. 7. Supervision and evaluation. Supervision of the work by the local stakeholder, observation of progress, monitoring whether the condition is applied or not, evaluation of the whole program, providing necessary advices, etc. Implementation process of local planning. 1. Establishment of relations. Informal relations are established by group interaction among the concerned person and stakeholders. 2. Study of situation. Study of affected area or family, the way of living in affected area, management of natural resources. 3. Prioritization of problems. Problems are prioritized by considering the appropriate cost, return, means and resource, interest and will of stakeholders and measure to solve, etc. 4. Agreement and contract. Agreement and contracts are made mentioning the ownership of community in planning, contribution sharing, responsibility, work plan, etc. 5. Recording and presentation. Recording is made including the implementation process of planning, estimation of achievement, development of monitoring mechanism, final approval of the program, etc. Steps of implementation of planning. A. Civil assembly. B. Planning accumulation. C. Budget allocation. D. Recommendation for the approval from village council or municipal council. E. Formation of consumers committee. F. Agreement for the implementation of the project. G. Financial management and record keeping after the completion of the planning. And H. Distribution of work completion certificate and thanksgiving. Activities, page number 58. 1. Prepare a model of planning for the reconstruction of school building. Write a detailed description for its implementation and stick it on the notice board. 2. Present an act of the assembly of the ward in your class and form a consumers committee for the development work. Then select a development project and formulate a development proposal. Exercise. Very short answer questions. 1. What is meant by formulation of development proposal? 2. Why is the formulation of plan considered as very important skill? Short answer questions. 1. Is development possible without formulating development planning? Conduct a speech program on it. 2. Make separate list of advantages of public participation and disadvantages of its absence in the local development work. 3. Write in short about the local plan formulation process. 4. Formulation of well and effective development proposal is half completion of the project. Present your logic in the support of the statement. 5. Why is the participation of people of affected area important in the formulation of development planning at local level? Mention the reasons. Community work. Make a visit to a project running in your community. Study the proposal of the planning. Evaluate whether the performance is as per the planning or not. Then prepare a news report on it. End of Unit 2, Lesson 5. And also end of Unit 2. This podcast is dedicated to visually impaired students. So if you know anybody who needs this book to listen and learn, please share the link and also please subscribe the channel. Thank you and all the best.